皆さんこんにちは。英語の先生の自由研究室チップです。今日も簡単な問題を概要欄に載せているので、ぜひチェックしてみてください。それでは、Let's get started!
My word, it's rather chilly here, isn't it? Glad to see you made it safe and sound, in any case. Very few venture to these Alabaster Icelands, apart from Tao Hua leading the Odd Supply Corps excursion to gather materials. But the Survey Corps, of course, must go anywhere that Pokemon are found. From what I gather, Ice Peak Arena, where you'll find Avalugg, is rather far off, I'm afraid. Doubtless this mission to tackle Avalugg will be another dangerous one. Learn all that you can from Irida and Ottoman to try to keep yourself safe.
Tip. Brisk out here, isn't it?
How aren't you freezing?
Freezing? I'm practically sweating. If you think this is bad, just wait. This is nothing compared to where we're headed.
You know, I'm beginning to think the problem between us isn't a Diamond Clan thing or a Pearl Clan thing. It's just a you and me thing. We'll never see eye to eye on anything, will we?
I don't see how we could, as long as you and your clan cling to your vision of an almighty Sinnoh that reigns over time. Forgive my bluntness, but if such a being even does exist, it's certainly not almighty Sinnoh.
Yes, yes. Believe what you want. Just tell us where we have to go.
We're headed to see my teacher. And he's only ever found in one place.
Which is? You're talking about that Garrick fellow, right? Where do we find him?
At Avalugg's legacy, obviously. Where else but a great mass of ice could I have meant when I said we'd be headed somewhere even colder?
Where else, indeed. Ready to go, Tip?
Sure. Stomp off without me. This is why I can't stand people who only care about whether time is passing them by. See you at Avalugg's legacy, Tip. Take care on your way.
Well, that was a real slog, fighting through those miserable icy winds to reach this desolate bit of nowhere. Well done, us.
This gentleman is Avalugg's warden and my most honorable teacher, Garrick. So show some respect, Ottoman.
Let's begin with some proper introductions. I am Garrick. I serve as one of the Pearl Clan's wardens. And you must be Tip, right? Of the Galaxy team. Answer me this, would you? On what grounds do you come here seeking to quell Lord Avalugg? He's in a frenzy. That leads to my next question. What is wrong with him being frenzied? It could trouble others. Then I have another question. Setting aside any orders, what is it your heart tells you to do? To quell his frenzy. Our mighty Lord of the Tundra, Avalugg, has done nothing to trouble any person or Pokemon.
Sir, please try to keep your cool. For now, indeed, Avalugg's causing no trouble. But aren't we also duty-bound to free our people from living in fear that such a colossal Pokemon might begin to wreak havoc at any moment?
We are? There's certainly some logic to that. But if that is what you hope to accomplish, then we must judge whether this child is up to the task. Who cares about the grandstanding? Let's get to battling. Let's start. My musculature is as hard and unyielding as ice. Think you can break through? Outstanding. I'm tough as an iceberg, but you smashed me through and through. I suppose you all can get on with it now. This one's all right.
Thank you, sir. Some may still have their doubts about a stranger like Tip, but I'll vouch for him.
Then if you insist on quelling Avalug's frenzy, you'll want to claim some of that eternal ice he likes and bring it to my lord's seat. Good luck. Eternal ice, is it? For that, you'll have to be able to fly, which means you need bravery. Long story short, you've got to seek out a young lady named Sabi.
Tell the long story long. You're not saving any time if we waste it puzzling out what you mean.
Isn't Avalug one of the Pearl Clan's lords? Seems a bit odd for me to do the talking. But fine. Listen up. This eternal ice stuff can be found atop Avalug's legacy here. But to get there, you'll need my clan's help. Not even Sneasler can climb this surface, let alone a person, like you or me. You're going to have to approach by air with Braviary's help.
Garrick once managed to climb nearly to the top of Avalug's legacy, I'll have you know. He says he made it to within 6 feet of the top. Might makes right, or at least height.
And, about Sabi. How do I put this? Even when she's not flying with Braviary, she's got her head in the clouds. Well, you'll understand once you meet her. Head towards Snow Point Temple, and you'll probably come across her sooner or later. Wa? Sabi.
My clairvoyance told me that I made you on a chase. Think you can reach me?
I see what you meant about Sabi. But why would she be up there?
Seems you better focus on pursuing Warden Sabi. And let me focus on my workout while I still can.
Hello, my name's Sabi. Nice to meet you, Tip.
Same to you.
I've heard about you. You're super talented, right? I bet you're gonna be fun to play with. I know why you're here, too. You want Braviary's help so you can quell Avalug's frenzy, don't you? Well, you'll get it. If you can catch me first. Let's go, Braviary. Tip. You made it all the way up here in this cold. But the question is, did you catch me? Or did I let myself get caught? Ooh, and one more thing, Am I even really clairvoyant?
You might be.
No one but me could really know, right? Anyway, the challenge continues. The next stop of our merry chase is Snow Point Temple. But the real question here is, am I really having fun playing with you? Or am I bored? Let's go, Braviary. Hi again, Tip. It's nice having someone new out here to play with. Safety in numbers or something like that. Anyway, here's Snow Point Temple. I've opened the front door for you. Just a little more chasing left for you to do. But the real question here is, am I really having fun playing with you? Or am I bored?
I heard what Warden Sabby said. If you have Warden Sabby's approval to enter, then by all means, do so. But be warned. Those who cannot solve the temple's puzzles won't get very far within. I've heard that the trick is to pay attention to which way the stone statues are looking. Come to think of it, I believe the statues have some sort of patterns on their chests, too.
今日の動画はここまで。このようにこのチャンネルでは英語講師であり大学院生でもある僕がゲームや漫画を使った学習動画を定期的にアップしています。動画作成の励みにもなりますので、よろしければグッドボタン、そしてチャンネル登録もよろしくお願いします。それではまた次の動画でお会いしましょう。Have a nice day!